taking the ride as it came. Dale Jr. decided to start feeling him out. "Can I say something?" The marshal was looking at him now. "What's that?" "There's a service plaza coming up. I wouldn't mind stopping, get something to eat." The man shook his head, and Dale Jr. made a face, giving the marshal an expression of pain. "I couldn't eat that jail food they give you. Some kind of potatoes and imitation eggs cold as ice." He waited as long as he could, almost a minute, and said, "I don't see why we can't talk some, pass the time." The marshal said, "I don't care to hear any sad stories, all the bad luck and bum deals life's handed you." Dale Jr. showed him a frown. "Don't mean anything. I got nothing on my sheet the past 3 years, that I've been clean all that time." The marshal said, "Not to me it doesn't. Son, you're none of my business." Dale Jr. shook his head, giving himself a beat look now, without hope. He said, "I'll tell you. I thought more than once of giving myself up. You know why?" The marshal waited, not helping any. "So I could see my folks. So I'd know they was okay. I didn't dare write knowing the mails would be watched." When the marshal didn't comment, Dale Jr. said, "They do that, don't they?" "What?" "Watch the mails." "I doubt it." Dale Jr. said, "Oh, well." Paused and said, "My old dad lost one of his legs. Had it bit off by an alligator this time he's fishing the rim canal by Lake Okeechobee. I sure wish I could see him before we get to Gun Club. That's where we're going, huh? The Gun Club jail?" "You're going to the county lockup," the marshal said, "to await a sentence hearing." "Yeah, well, that's what they call it. Kind of it's off Gun Club Road. So you're not from around there, huh, West Palm?" The marshal didn't answer, seeming more interested in the sky, clouds coming in from way out over the ocean. "Where are you from, anyway?" "I live down in Miami." "I've been there, once or twice. Man, all the spics, huh? My dad's never been to Palm Beach or seen the ocean. Never got any closer than 20 Mile Bend, you believe it? Spent his whole life over there around Belle Glade, Canal Point, Pahokee." He waited, eyes on the road, before saying, "You know, if we used to get off near Stewart, we could take 76 over to the lake, run on down to Belle Glade. It wouldn't be more than a few miles out of the way, and I'd get to see my folks. I mean, just stop and say hi, kiss my old mom." Dale Jr. turned to look at the marshal. "What would you say to that?" He waited and said, "Not much, huh?" "Your old dad's never been to Palm Beach or seen the ocean," the marshal said. "But he's been up to Stark, hasn't he? He's seen the Florida State Prison. You have an uncle came out of there, Elvin Crow, and another one did his time at Lake Butler. I think we'll skip visiting any of your kin this trip." Dale Jr. said, "My uncles both dead." And the marshal said, "By gunshot, huh? You understand how I see your people?" Now he said, "You can speed it up some." Dale Jr. looked over at him. "You want me to break the law?" Raylan didn't answer, staring at the open vistas of flat land to the east, what he imagined the plains of Africa might be like. "We could use some gas." "We'll make it," Raylan said. "Fort Drum Service Plaza's coming up." Raylan didn't say anything to that. "Aren't you hungry?" This time Raylan said, "I'll see you get something at the jail." "I ain't had a regular meal," Dale Jr. said, "since the day I was arrested. And you know what it was? A hamburger and fries, some onion rings. That night for supper I had potato chips. See, all day I was out looking for work. I had a job, working for a paint contractor, scraped down and sanded this entire goddamn 2-story house, and the guy lets me go. That's what they do, they use you. My trade, I drove a big goddamn Cain truck from the fields to the sugar house, back before I had that trouble and had to take off. Now, the way the system works, what's known as the free enterprise system, they're free to use you on some dirt job nobody wants, and when you get done, they fire you. $4 an hour, man. That's a system as good as it gets." Raylan watched him as he spoke, Dale Jr. staring straight ahead, rigid, arms extended, hands gripping the top arc of the steering wheel. Big hands with bony white knuckles. Raylan turned a little more in the seat harness to face him and raised his left leg a few inches to rest it against the edge of the seat. He could feel his service pistol, a Beretta 9, holstered.